Hi guys, welcome to another tutorial on my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to host a meeting and how to copy the invitation or how to send the invitation to other people to join your to ask them to join your meeting, and also show you all the feature inside the control panel of the meeting in Zoom. So it's very powerful because you know that I'm an online trainer or maybe a teacher in some cases, and many of you ask me to go one-on-one training with you and also group training, and this is the platform that I use because why? It's free. I don't need to pay anything. I can host a meeting up to 40 minutes and the attendees up to 100 people can attend my meeting, so I can teach a class like 50 or 60 or 70 people or something like that. All right, so let's show you the screen about this platform, everything. Okay, all right, so here the screen where you access the website zoom.us. So this is, if this is the first time you came here, it just showing up some information about this platform, and you see that you can have a join meeting, host a meeting, and sign in and sign up. Here is free, and in order to host a meeting on Zoom or attend a meeting on Zoom, then you need an account. So to register an account on Zoom, it is very simple. Just all you need to is click here to sign up. It's free, but you have to just a second. You have to put your birthday here. Let's say something here, just a random birthdays, okay? And make sure that I'm old enough. And then you click continue. Here you have the option to put your email address here and capture code. Then click sign up. Or you have the other option to sign in with your Google account. So when using Zoom, you don't have to provide your credit card information or something like that, just your email address, and that is the only thing you need to do, and create a password, and you can host a meeting in free plan. Okay, I already have an account, so I'm just going to click sign in. Here I have the option to sign in with my email address and password, but actually I didn't create any password here. I just signed in with my Google account, so I'm going to click on that to access my Google account here. Just 1 second. Okay, at this part I will hide all the information because I have so many other Google accounts. I'm going to sign in into one of my accounts. Here is the main interface when you access to your account in Zoom, and there's some important information you need to know. Firstly, about your profile. You have the option to change your picture profile, your profile picture, and your name, and also your personal meeting ID. And the most important stuff at this area is change the language. If you don't know English and you want to set up Zoom interface to your own language, then you can click here to edit, and then you can select your language here. I even have my Vietnamese language at this drop down menu, but I'm not going to select that, and click cancel. Go back to the main part of this tutorial, meeting. Yeah, right. So how to host a meeting. I'm going to show you how to host a meeting, how to invite an attendees to join your meeting, and how to control your meeting with my step-by-step tutorial, because you know that I do a lot of one-on-one training here and also group training, so I use Zoom, and there's some tips and tricks I can give it to you at the end of this video. At the meeting, so we click on the meeting, right? We have other option here, webinars, user management, room management, but I think all this stuff and many of this stuff are just available in Pro or in their Pro plan. We cost about $150 for the Pro plan, and other business and enterprise plan we cost more. Okay, but in the meeting, I'm trying to show you how to host a meeting here. So there are two ways you can do that. Firstly, go to personal room, and this is my favorite way to create a meeting in Zoom or host a meeting in Zoom. Because why? Because I have a meeting ID and passcode, and to show the passcode, and I also have some other option here for the audio and video, but I just need to click start the meeting, and I can start the meeting right after I click on that. And I also copy the invitation and paste it to the one who want to join my meeting, or send to their email address. That is the first way. And the second way, you can click here to host a meeting with video, or with video off, or with screen share only. Okay, and both ways will redirect you to the same meeting interface in Zoom. So let's start with my favorite one. Click start. Here they will ask you to open or launch Zoom if you install it or already install it on your computer. Then click open Zoom meeting. There, and it start now. And you have two options. One is join the meeting with computer audio, okay, and test speaker and microphone, but we always join with computer audio. Let's click on that. Let's enlarge it. So currently I'm using my webcam, so built-in webcam on my laptops, and this is the interface when we host a meeting in Zoom, and there's an option to mute the audio or to choose the audio from different input, right? And also you can stop the video or choose another camera on which attached to your computer, like your EOS, which is my DSLR, and also virtual background video filter or some other stuff here, but it's not important. Here is the participant. You see the participant down here, you can invite. So now I'm going to invite one participant. It's still me, okay, let's click invite. So there's three ways they can join your meeting. They can put them join your meeting ID here and meeting passcode, and then they can join, ask to join, or they can join by Gmail email address, or you can copy the invite link or copy the invitation and send to them by Facebook or Twitter or whatever message. It's okay. And now I'm going to click on Gmail. Just another version of me. I use different Gmail accounts. So here I will type my Gmail, my new Gmail account. You see that the invitation includes join meeting links, so they can just click on the links and they join your meeting, and also meeting ID and passcode. Okay, and click send. Now I'm using my phone. Okay. So here's my phone. Okay, let's access to my email on my phone. Okay, so here's the meeting, right? All I need to do, or all your attendees need to do, is just click on the link. Click on the link at the invitation, and they're preparing the meeting. Okay, so that's good. So I'm going to put it here. Remember, when they click on the link, there's a request pop up on your screen, and you need to admit that. Admit. Okay. Now I have one participant in my meeting, right here. Let's go back. So you see that this is the profile profile picture, and because my attendees is me, is turning off the video. So let's turn on the video to see me on the second screen, right? See that is another angle, camera angle of me. So that is how to invite your people to join your meeting. It's easy, right? You can also turn on chat here to chat with everyone in the meeting, or chat with just one attendee. Like here, we can chat personally, so it is privately. That is a chat option. And record is record the meeting, this meeting. Okay, we have action here, like raise your hand, put the line and cry and laugh, and also put flower on the screen. But let's just do it here. To control the your attendees display, you can click on this three dot button, and you can stop the video, chat with him, rename, and pin the video, make them the host of the meeting also, or put them in waiting rooms. You would just remove them to waiting rooms, and that is some option here. But the most important, the most interesting thing that makes Zoom different from what I call Google Meet or Facebook call or some other video call application is the sharing option. So this is the feature that I use the most in Zoom. So let's click on that. If you want to share something on the screen, click on share screen, right? So remember, before sharing anything on the screen, you need to open that application on your computer. Open the application, open the web browser on your computer before you share. Click on share screen, because otherwise it will not appear here. So for example, I want to share. There's some option here, whiteboard. We can choose a whiteboard, and then we can draw on the screen. And iPhone, iPad, we need a plugin to start using it. And here we have a web browser and also a Zoom application. And here's a remote live view of my camera. And here's a Word file. For example, if I want to share a Word file, click on that. We can double click to share, or we can click here to share. And you have the option to share computer sound or optimize screen sharing for video clip. I uncheck all of them and click share now. Okay. And you see on the screen, this is my screen, and I can show the screen. And this is my attendees screen. So they see here the screen I share. And okay, so and I'm going to show you some interesting part. Here you can stop sharing, right? And you can mute the audio, stop video. And participant, you can invite more participants to join the meeting here. And you can also click new share here. For example, if you want to have a new share, so share a new thing here. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to annotate. So annotate the screen, as you see here. And this annotation are the most commonly used on my training video. Okay, I can draw, click a mouse, I can add the text, and I can also draw on the screen, and draw an arrow, and draw so many things, and erase and spotlight and highlight or something like that, and also a clear. But one more interesting thing is that you can handle your mouse and your keyboard to your attendees, to someone in the meeting. So to ask them take control of the mouse, and they can just draw things and annotation on the screen. How to do that? You can click here and go to remote control and click on that. You see that give mouse keyboard control to one people in the meeting. If you have a group meeting, you can give it to anyone, but I'm going to give it to me on the phone, right? So now I leave my mouse here, and then I use here I use the annotation tools on my phone. So you see that I can draw on the screen, right? You still see it all on the screen that I can draw, and I can erase and also highlight thing, and I can even typing on the screen. So that's interesting, right? Let's take back the control. Let's abort control. And here is something more. You see that? We can stop sharing here. And something more at the reaction, and also chat, and at the end, if you want to end the meeting, there are two options for you to end the meeting. The first one, you can end meeting for all. So you end the meeting, quit the meeting, stop, okay? And the second one, you can leave the meeting and assign a new host for your meeting. For example, you can choose me, assign a meeting, and leave. So that's easy, right? So I hope I'm kind of speak too fast today, but I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and that is all the information you need to host a meeting on Zoom and to invite other people to join your meeting, and how to control the meeting right inside this panel. Okay, so that's all the information you need. Thank you very much for watching. If you are new here, consider to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Goodbye and see you again.